Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to fill a box for the real. Here's my box. It is Super Bowl Sunday and my team is not in the Super Bowl. And so go Bengals. That's who I'm rooting for tonight. But I figured I'd represent with my Julian Edelman jersey because I love football. And yeah, I'm excited for the Super Bowl. I'm also excited for the halftime show because my inner child is going to come out. Here we go. We're going to dive right in. I haven't been sending things into the real for probably 3 months now. And I have a backlog of things that are older that I want to send in before I go through all the items that I took out of my totes while I've been doing my inventory system, which isn't done, by the way. I still have my shoes and handbags to tackle, but I've just been doing other things. So this is stuff that probably should have gone out in November. It's still sitting here. So I need to package that stuff up, and then probably next month or in a few weeks, I will package another box with you guys, and that will be more of the current items that were in my inventory that I pulled that I'm going to send out. All right, so we're just going to dive right in. I don't think this is going to be a long video, but I just want to share with you what I decided to put in my box, my reasoning behind it, and if I think they're going to even take an item or not, or if I'm just like guessing to see what happens. So let's just get into it. The first thing is these new in the box pair of AGL sandals. I was going to try to send these myself. They're brand new, but I've just decided that I don't want to sell them, and I paid $5 for them. So I'm just going to send them in and see what happens. We're heading into warmer weather soon. In some states, it's already warm. So I don't know. We'll see what they price them at and see how it goes. You know, I think there's a tag. Yeah. So there's a Nordstrom tag on here for $2.95. So maybe because of the price tag that they see on here, maybe they'll price it differently. Probably not, but we're going to take a gamble with it. If I don't like the pricing, then I'll recall them. Next, I'm going to take these stickers out. These pair of Meucci, whatever. Meucci, I think is how you say that. These are just a pair of loafers. They've got the like a basket weave pattern here. I got these at Burlington, I believe. They were $4.99. It looks like, I mean, they look worn, or maybe that's just the way that they, can you see that? It might just be the way they were. Maybe they were like a damaged pair or something, and that's why they ended up at Burlington. I don't know. But again, $4.99. That's what I paid for these. They're going to go in. We're going to see what happens. And go from there. I just don't want to sell them myself. I need to clean these other pairs of shoes. I've had these for a long time, and I just never listed them because they don't excite me. And then a Strauss and Wooten brand. This is my first time ever finding the brand, but the pattern just doesn't do it for me. I just don't want anything to do with it, to be honest with you. I'm just going to clean the inside a little bit before I put these in the box. So I'll leave these off to the side. I'll see if they take them. I don't know. They don't excite me. I picked them up solely on brand, and I probably shouldn't have done that, but guilty. I do it sometimes. Okay, this is a personal piece of mine, and I don't know if they're going to take this brand, but I'm going to try to send it in. This is just too big for me now, but it's Albert Nippon to 2X. It's really pretty. You guys can see that. It's super, super pretty, but I don't grab it ever, and I don't know if they take this brand, but I don't know. I'm going to test it out and see if they take it. If not, I'll send it to ThredUp. I don't feel like selling it myself. I just don't feel like there's a good resale market on the platforms that I sell on. So we're going to just try, see what happens. I've sent this in before, and it came back to me. And I think I had this in like a haul many months ago. It's a 3.1 Phillip Lim, size 8 silk blouse. It's really pretty, but I don't feel like listing it. I have so many blouses. I'm just going to send it in and see what happens with that. Next up is this Max Mara Croc handbag. I probably, again, could list it myself, but it doesn't really excite me too much, and I don't really think there's a good market for it as far as I know. on Poshmark or eBay. Maybe there is, but again, my cost of goods, everything that I'm showing you here, my cost of goods was $5 or below. So I would rather do no work and just send it off. So that's gonna go in the box. I hope this box is big enough for everything that I'm gonna be sending. These I showed in a recent haul. They are Jill Sander, pair of pants, nothing exciting, but these are gonna go in here because pants just are one of those categories that I don't generally like to photograph and list, like career wear pants. It's not really my vibe. What are you? Oh, this is a Lafayette 148 dress. I got this at Goodwill. Oh God, I don't know. When was this? September? August? Around there? Had to be August. That's going in. They sent that back to me, and I just never sent it again. I recalled it, is what I should say. They didn't send it back to me. They recalled it. This is Ralph Lauren Black Label. I've showed this before, too. It's just a really pretty blouse. I'm going to send this in. Too basic for me to try to list myself. It doesn't interest me. Let's button these up. I believe these are Piazza Sempione. No, these are Armani Collezioni. Pair of pants. Off they go. I typically send all of my Armani to the RealReal. I don't really sell it myself. It seems to have a good audience on the RealReal. Next is a crease. Again, pair of trousers. It's usually what I find. I don't know about you guys. Do you find a lot of trousers when you're at the thrift store of these designer luxury names? I just end up sending them. Second guessing this. This is Lafayette 148, but it's a vest. Maybe I list this myself? I don't know. No, I'm not listing it myself. It's going to go in the box. Oh, no, it's not. I need to mend that. That's not going anywhere. That needs to be sewn. Okay, we're going to put you in a different pile. We're going to put you, right here. Okay, that needs to be mended. Next, we have a Giorgio Armani blazer. Single button, single breasted blazer. It's got shoulder pads, so it's definitely vintage. It looks like an 80s blazer, so that's gonna go in there. Don't want to list it. My hair is I feel very Farrah Fawcett with my hair today, with the little wings and the curls, but this is just my natural hair. I didn't do anything, just air dried. Again, Lafayette 148. These are size 16. Oh God, these are dirty. These have dust all over them. How did that happen? Let's clean those up. They won't accept them if they have anything on them. These were mine. I found them at the thrift store for $3, and I don't wear dress pants anymore to work, so they can go in a box. This needs to be cleaned. This is dirty. This is a Norma Kamali size large. It's a button up and it has the ruffles going down, which is very pretty, but I just noticed a stain that of course I can't find now to show you. Is it on the arm? I don't know, but I just saw that there was a stain on it somewhere. Am I lying? Maybe it was the tag? I don't know. Well, we're going to throw it in. If they send it back, then they send it back. We'll take care of it then. Okay. I've talked about this brand before. It's Nina Mclemore. This is a blazer, which I've sent blazers to them before. This doesn't have a button. No. But this is a brand that is worn by a lot of politicians. So I'll show you the detail, and then it's actually really pretty. Elizabeth Warren, Hillary Clinton, they have been known to wear this brand. When it comes to resale and try selling it yourself, I had no luck whatsoever. But on the RealReal, they sold really quickly, and they priced them at about 300 got marked down. I want to say the two that I had sold in like the 100, 150 range in there. So I was excited to find that. The thrift store doesn't know that brand, so it's typically marked fairly low, between the $3 to $6 mark. This is another brand that Real Real sometimes takes and sometimes doesn't take, and it's Emmanuel Ungaro. It's just a blazer. I tend to, in case you can't tell, send a lot of career wear pieces, blazers, trousers. That's kind of my vibe that I send there, because a lot of times that's the easiest stuff for me to find in the thrift store that is marked down to send in. Here we have a Yves Saint Laurent YSL. It's just a men's tie. It's vintage. This was 50 cents. So that can go in there. This is the Max Mara dress that I found recently at the Boston Goodwill. So that's going to go into the box. I know that they will accept it. I just don't know what that will be priced at. So I'll have to monitor that piece just to see. This was also in a recent haul. This is Lafayette 148. Again, it's a side zip pant, kind of like a chino pant. That's going in there. Then we have a Sandro skirt. Could list myself, but doesn't do it for me, guys. Doesn't do it for me. Next is a Burton zip up. I think I got this last winter, and it never sold for me. Then I recalled it from the Real in the summer, and I was going to send it in the fall, and I never did. So it's going to go in there now. It's in perfect condition. So this is going to go. I don't really remember what they priced Burton at, to be honest. I don't recall, but I'm sure it's decent. I didn't pay much for that piece. And then this next piece, they don't have this on their website, but belt fell. I want to try and see if they take it, just because I don't feel like listing it. I was going to keep this for myself. It's Kleinfeld bridal party dress. I was going to keep this for a wedding that I have to go to this year. Kind of fits the theme of what my friend is doing for her wedding, but I decided against it, and I'm not going to keep it. So I'm going to send it in, and it comes with a little belt. So what I like to do, and there's multiple pieces, is I attach the pieces together. So like for this, for example, I'm just going to tie the belt around it like this, so they see that it's one big piece. That way it doesn't get lost. If I have a two-piece suit, I've heard people say that they have a hard time if they have two-piece suits. Sorry, I'm opening my drawer here to clean these shoes. So a lot of people say that they have their two-piece suits separated. And in order to avoid that, I generally stick them together and leave a note on it. So like I might get safety pins and put them together carefully so I don't ruin anything. Or I leave a note and talk to my rep and let them know, like, hey, I have this piece coming in. Can you please leave a note for that box that there's these two pieces in there and they need to be placed together. So I do try to do that as much as I can. And to clean these shoes, I'm just first using some Goo Gone because there's some sticky residue. And I think it'd be easier to use Goo Gone to clean the inside first. So it looks like there's sticker residue on here. So, I mean, it's a little better. But there's also just wear to the insole. So there's only so much that I can do to try to get it to look nice. I mean, listen, worst case scenario, if they don't take this and I try a couple times, then I guess I'll just list them myself. Or I could send them in to thread up and get a partner kit and then buy something else from another company, which I've done before as well, to resell, not resale. The exteriors of these are a little worn, but I don't want to mess with it because of the type of fabric. I think it's like a silk, and I don't want to mess with it because there's a little dirt. Where was it? on one of these, yeah, right here in the back, there's like, oh, you're not gonna be able to see that, but there's a little dirt right here. And I'm afraid if I mess with it, that I'm going to ruin the fabric. So I'm just gonna lightly rub the Goo Gone solution that is left on this paper towel and see if I can just remove a little bit of it. Maybe not make it look as bad. I don't know. Whoop, just drop that. That's one thing with the RealReal. If you've never consigned with them and you want to, your pieces don't need to be perfect, but they need to be close to perfect. That's just how the RealReal works. Although sometimes I think it depends on brand, because there are instances where I have sent really good brands, like Christian Dior, for example. They do love Christian Dior. It sells really well in the RealReal. And it's had damage on it, and they've taken it and sold it. So I really do think it's dependent on the brand that you're sending in. These, for example, I have a feeling they're going to come back to me, but who knows? If they're really desperate for inventory, they might just keep it. There's a little bit of dirt right here too. I don't think that's gonna come through, but it's like right in here. So again, I'm just lightly rubbing it to see if I can get some of the dirt out. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, the interior is a little bit better. So we're gonna put these in here. Now I already have my label printed and my little consignment slip here. So I'm gonna throw the slip inside. We are going to put this Goo Gone away so that it doesn't spill everywhere. And then we're just gonna box it up. And that's it. We're going to send this off tomorrow. UPS is open today, but it's actually snowing out. So yesterday it was 60 degrees and spring, and today it's 25 and snowing because we live in New England and this is what happens. So, okay, that's it. That means it's fairly simple. I already had the items pulled just to kind of show you and give you an idea. I haven't made any RealReal content in a long time, so I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what it is that I am sending in for my first box in over 3 months. So it's just kind of like backlog of stuff that's just been sitting around. So we're going to do that. And this is going to go off, and then I will take you through the process. Once they start processing and stuff, we'll do like a mini update, and I'll just show you what they're taking, what they're not taking, what things are priced at, so you can get an idea about how that process works. And then the next RealReal video after that little mini update will be me pulling things from my inventory, and we're going to create a new box with newer items that have just been sitting and walk you through my thought process on how I want to go about deciding what's going to go, what I'm okay with like liquidating there, what I'm not okay with liquidating, what I might send to ThredUp, and maybe we'll create different piles and go from there. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.